Hello, welcome to the Yarn and Yarns YouTube channel. My name is Angela and all of the places you can find me should be linked in the description box below this video. So I recently posted my January creative roundup video and I thought I would post another video chatting about my plans for February, and I've been feeling a little bit stuck because I have so many beautiful projects on the needles, both that I cast on recently for the 12 cast-ons and also some older whips that I feel like are calling to me. I'm having some decision paralysis. I just can't choose what to work on. I want to keep up with my pick a project to work on every day and then pick another project to work on alongside that for a sort of as and when I fancy a change. But yeah, I can't settle on what to do. So I think I am going to return to an old friend here on the channel if you've watched for a while, and I'm going to let my dice decide what projects I'm going to work on. So yeah, I'm going to roll the dice and see what happens. I think I'm going to make 2 rolls for the work on daily, so that if the first roll brings me a sort of project that's going to take a long time, I may swap that up in the middle of the month depending on how I'm feeling. It might not happen. I might get really enthusiastic about the first project that I pick and carry it all the way through the month if it's a big one. But I know what I'm like, and sometimes I get frustrated if I'm working monogamously, and I want this to be fun. I don't want it to be frustrating. I want this to help me work my way through my projects without being a chore. So yeah, I'm going to roll for my first pick, and then I'm going to roll a backup if after a couple of weeks I'm ready for a change on my daily project. And then I think I'm going to roll 4 times for 4 projects to switch between in the month as my kind of work on as I fancy projects. So that's 1 a week, or that gives me the flexibility to change things up and work on several different projects throughout the week if I really need to or really want to. So yeah, that's the plan, and we'll see what happens. Obviously alongside these projects I will have some spinning projects and hopefully some weaving projects as well. This is literally just to choose my knitting and crochet for the month of February. So we have the return of my old friend, the shoebox lid, to try and catch my dice, and I've got my 20-sided dice and I've got 20 cards here with different prompts on, and I haven't changed these since the last time I played this game. But yeah, I'm just going to roll the dice and we will see what we get. So this first roll is for the project that is going to become my daily project, the first one, and that is prompt number 11. So here is 11. That is the giveaway prompt. So that's not going to be my first daily project, but I'm going to host a giveaway here on the channel at some point during February, and we'll try that again. Prompt 18. So 18 is to work on my oldest whip. So my oldest whip is going to become my daily project for the start of February. And then I'm going to have a backup project. So that's prompt 2 that I've rolled for that. And that is to cast on something new. And that new cast on, whatever it will be, might become my daily project. I'm going to now roll for 4 projects that will become my work on as and when. So first project will now become number 7. And number 7 is go with your heart, which is nice. So that prompt is just to work on whatever I fancy, which is a good one to pull, except for the moment when I'm having decision paralysis. But at some point in February I could change up my plans and work on something that is calling to me. So roll number 2 is prompt 15, and 15 is to work on a crochet project, so that's nice. Roll number 3 is 17, and 17 is to work with some hand spun yarn. That I can definitely do. I've got several hand spun projects on the go. And then one more is prompt 19, and 19 is to work on a sweater project. Okay, so the dice have spoken. I hope that footage is okay. I haven't checked it yet, but yeah, hopefully it's all okay, and I can and you can see clearly what was going on and the prompts that I pulled. So the first prompt that I pulled was giveaway. So I was thinking first I'd just do a giveaway at some point in the month, but I know what I'm like, I'll probably forget, so we're going to attach a giveaway to this video. So to make things easy for myself in February, I'm going to give away a pattern of the winner's choosing on any platform where patterns are giftable, so it doesn't have to be Ravelry. I haven't looked into, I know a lot of designers are using Payhip, but I'm not sure if patterns are giftable there. I haven't looked into that. You can get patterns on Lovecrafts, all sorts of places, and I guess the worst case scenario, I can always PayPal you the value of your pattern. So yeah, I'm going to give away a pattern up to the value of £7. That should cover most types of pattern, I think. And what you need to do to enter that giveaway is to comment below this video and let me know what you're going to be working on in February. It's as simple as that. If you comment and let me know that, you'll be in with a chance to win a pattern prize of your choice, and I'll draw that winner. When shall I do it? Shall I do it? I'll draw that winner around the 14th of February, Valentine's Day. Seems like a perfect way to spread a little bit of love in the Yarn and Yarns community. So yeah, the giveaway closes on the 14th of February. Right, so on to the projects that I'm going to be working on. So this was the first project that I'm going to be working on daily throughout February, and the prompt was oldest whip. And I've pulled up my Ravelry projects page here to see what my oldest whip is. And my oldest whip is a project that I'm probably least enthusiastic about working on, but we're going to go with it. We're going to play the game, and I have my second daily prompt that I can always dip out and choose not to work on this project if it really doesn't excite me when I start working on it. But who knows, maybe this will be the perfect way to reignite my love, to reignite the flame for this project and get some progress or get it done. So what are we talking about? Let me grab it and I'll show you. My oldest whip is living in this box. I might decant it to a project bag, and the picture on the front gives you a clue to what this is. My dear friend Gemma went to Latvia, I think 2 years ago, maybe even 3 now, and she returned with a mitten kit for me, which I cast on straight away, but boy is this project challenging. See, it's in the bag with my Dalek DPN cozy, and the colours are absolutely stunning. This is how far I got, but the challenge comes in that some of these rows have 4 colours in them. It's knit on very small needles, 2mm needles, so it's a very tight gauge, and the yarn is very grippy. The yarn all came together in the kit in these gorgeous bright fun colours. I love them, but the yarn was just getting in such a tangle. I kind of got cross with it and put it in the box, never to be seen again. They really do deserve to be finished, don't they, and worked on. It was a gift from a dear friend, and yeah, they should get finished. But yeah, actually having got this project out of the box, it's been kind of staring at me in the corner for ages. It's sort of turned into my nemesis a little bit. I'm actually really liking it. I'm kind of excited to work on that one again. So yeah, that's going to be my daily project for at least the first couple of weeks of February. And then the second prompt that came up for my daily project is cast on. So once I get to the point where I've either finished those mittens or more likely got fed up with working on them, I can choose to cast on a new project. And following my kind of self-imposed rules, I'm trying to only cast on a project for every 2 that I've cast off. But in January I cast on 1, but I cast off 4 projects. So yeah, I'm definitely able to cast on something new if I want to, and I've got a few projects rumbling around that I'd like to start, so I can definitely come up with something for that. Right, in terms of the projects that are going to be going alongside my daily whips, so the first prompt was sweater. Right, I need to hop to my Ravelry queue I've got loads of sweaters on the go and loads that I really want to work on. I think for that I'm going to choose my Aurelius sweater, which was a project I cast on during the 12 cast ons, and I'm deep into the colour work of that, and I'm using some of my hand spun yarn for the colour work, and I'm really enjoying that, and it was definitely one that I said I wanted to get back to sooner rather than later. So yeah, I think I'm going to go for Aurelius for that prompt. Shall I show you the projects as we go through? Yeah, be more interesting, won't it? Let me just grab my Aurelius and I'll show you. A nice reminder for anyone who watched the 12 cast ons, but also I know we've had some new subscribers, so not everyone is going to remember, and even regular viewers, I work on so many things, may not remember all of the projects that I've got on the go. I barely remember all of the projects I've got on the go, so I shouldn't expect that you will too. So yes, this is my Aurelius sweater. It's curling up on the needles at the moment. Let me try it. There we go. So it's a pattern by Jen Steingass, and I'm using a combination of some beautiful black and blue yarn from Midwinter Yarns, and I've paired that with my rainbow handspun. So yeah, it'd be nice to work on that and maybe get through the colour work portion in February. I think I might have that as my February aim for this project. Next prompt, I've forgotten which order these have come in now, but I've got Go With Your Heart. So that one I'm not going to choose a project for now. I think I will save that prompt and use it for a day or a week or a few days when I just have a really strong pull or a strong urge to go towards one of my whips. Maybe, does that happen to you? It happens to me quite a lot, where I'll be sat working on one project and I'll be just constantly thinking about something else. So I can save that and Go With Your Heart for days like that. Prompt 15 is crochet. I think I'm going to pull out my handspun baskets for this. I have two crochet projects on the go. My granny stripe blanket, which I worked on quite a lot in January. I started a basket project with my handspun yarn, inspired by the lovely Ivana over at the Republic of Me YouTube channel. So yeah, it'd be nice to get that project back out, one of my 12 cast ons again. So yeah, that will be my crochet project. And then the final prompt is handspun. So I've got my Aurelius, but I want to choose 4 sort of different projects, and also my crochet baskets are handspun. So I'm already working on 2 handspun projects. It's going to be a deluge of handspun. I've got 2 other projects on the needles that actually I've got 3 other projects on the needles that use my handspun. I've got my Weekender sweater, which is entirely of handspun. I've got my Otra sweater, which is another colourwork yoke, which I'm using my handspun in the colourwork. And then I've got my rainbow socks, which I'm using the handspun that was that I spun up through Advent in the beautiful Advent calendar that I got from Caroline. So I think I'm going to discount Otra because I've got another colourwork sweater in Aurelius. Oh, I'm kind of tempted to go back to my Weekender, but also I really want to work on those socks, and I haven't got any other sort of sock projects. Let me think. I've got my basket project, which is a small project. I've got sweater. I think I'll go with the handspun socks. Be nice to have some sock knitting on the go in February too. And I just realised after saying I would show you my projects, I didn't show you the baskets or the socks. Bear with. So I've got my basket up here, and I've just realised my handspun socks I think are downstairs. So I'll show you the basket, and then I'll pop in a little picture or a shot of the handspun socks. So for my baskets, I'm using this Mould yarn that I spun from a Cambrian gradient pack from Hilltop Cloud, and during the first day of my cast-ons, which was day 7, thanks to my handy dandy marker from Judith, just flipping over day 7, I pretty much finished the base of the first basket, I think, and yeah, I need to start working up the sides now. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to getting back to this. So excited for most of my whips. I don't think I could really go wrong, except didn't really want to pull that first prompt, the work on my oldest whip, particularly for my work on it every day. But yeah, hoping hoping that this challenge will reignite my inspiration and my joy for working on that project. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I know a few of you said in the past that you enjoy it when I roll the dice to choose my projects, so I hope you have enjoyed it just as much again at this time. And don't forget to let me know in the comments below what you're going to be working on in February to be in with a chance to win a pattern of your choice. You can thank the dice for that little giveaway, the little impromptu giveaway. I'll be back again soon, I'm sure, with some more making content, but until we get to spend time together again, I hope you get to do some of the things that you enjoy. Great big woolly hugs to you all. Bye for now.